Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Friday night, which means it's alcohol free night. And the beer we're going for tonight hails from Swansea. It's from Drop Bear Beer Co. This one, it is their peach cut lager, which has a tad of Canadian in it. Anyway, peach cut lager. It's a lager that's flavoured with peach, and this says on the front of the can, they're dropping the alcohol, perfecting the craft. And the evidence I've had of the Drop Bear Beer Co. stuff before suggests that is true. Their lager is fantastic. Their smoky stout is phenomenal. And yeah, hopefully this one will live up to the same standards. What can I tell you? Not an awful lot. It's brewed and packed in the UK. It is a lager. It's low gluten, well, gluten free apparently, and it's vegan as well. Your ingredients list is on the side of the can somewhere. I'm struggling to find the English. Oh, there it is. Water, that's because it's mixed up. Water, malted barley, hops, yeast, natural flavouring. So there we go. There we go. It'd be nice to have them all together, but no, you've got all the languages in different orders. But anyway, that's not what matters. It's what it tastes like that matters. So without further ado, we're going to get it out into a glass and see what we think. So we're going to pour into my AF Beer Club glass today because we can. And the pour is pale, like a lager would be. Light on the head front. That will do. The glass needs a bit of a clean. Apologies on that one. Too many bubbles. Right. It's very pale. Very, very pale. Small white head, not particularly tight or compact. And yeah, crystal clear. It's a whiff. Oh, it smells of peach, heavily so. And that's a good thing because I like peaches. Yeah, it's all about the peach, that. There's no beer notes to come through. If you do not like peach, you will not like this beer because that's all you can smell, and it's strong on the peach nose. So it looks all right. It smells really peachy, very tasty. See what it tastes like. Cheers. Body's light to medium. Carbonation is good. There's plenty of it, and it's quite dry in the mouth. The flavour is more subtle than the engaged brain, more subtle than the nose. The nose is very sweet and very peachy. The flavour is much more what I would expect. You can taste the beer behind it. You've got a good malt, you've got a good hop presence. It's slightly grassy, and the peach is a little bit more like an underripe flavour, whereas the nose is extremely sweet and ripe. Yeah, very ripe on the nose. Much better on the flavour because it's more balanced. You've got a little bitterness going on. You've got the sweetness of the peach that kind of hits you just before the hops kind of take over and bring that real grassy, almost pithy bitterness. I like the flavour. The finish is clean, very crisp, very dry in the mouth and very cleansing, palate cleansing, and not half bad. Yeah, the back end is soft peach, and the malt kind of comes through as well. Hops have kind of taken a bit of a back bench on the finish, but overall a very pleasant finish. So, scoreboard of joy time. It's currently void of anything, so we're going to fill it in and see what we get, shall we? As always, the red pen of judgment comes out, and we'll revisit the pour first of all. And we can see, like I say, it's very pale. I would personally prefer more colour than there is in this one. but it looks good. And on the second pour, there must have been a little sediment in the can because it is a little less clear, as I'm sure you can tell just by looking at it. The beer looks all right. Like I say, I just want more colour, and that's just me. I'm going to go to 0.7 on that one. The aroma, like I say, is all about the peach. If you like peach, you'll love this beer. If you don't, you'll simply hate it. Me, I like what I smell. I just want some of the beer to come through. So I'm going to go, same as the looks, to 0.7. And the body, it's light to medium. Perhaps a little lighter than I'd like. The carbonation is good. There's plenty of it. It's quite spiky. It kind of pushes the flavour around the mouth quite well. But again, I just like a little more heft to the body. And I think I'm going to go 0.8 on that one. I like it a little more than the aroma and the looks. Anyway, the flavour though, I have no problem with. You've got a good balance of malt, hops, and that peach adjunct. And it brings a little balance. Like I say, there is just enough bitterness. It brings that underripe flavour through. And you get that little hint, subtle hint of grassiness from the hops. Like I say, zero problem with the flavour. My favourite thing of the beer, which is kind of important. So that one gets a full point. And the finish. Again, I like the finish. It's got all the flavours that I want there. It's clean, it's crisp, it's refreshing. It's a little dry. And yeah, really, I've got no problem with the finish either. So I'm going to give it a full point on there as well. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3.5, 4.2. Check my maths again. 1, 2, 3.5, 4. Yeah, 4.2 out of 5, which is a bloody good score, really. Anyway, would I buy it again? Yeah, I probably would actually. It's very refreshing. I can imagine that being absolutely delicious if you set it in the fridge or in the freezer till it just starts to crystallise. It'd make a lovely slushy. It's got that wonderful flavour. Bit difficult getting it out of the can though, but at that point. But anyway, value for money. I cannot remember what I paid for this one from the House of Trembling Madness. It was never an awful lot of money, but I'm going to go question mark because I cannot remember at all what I paid for it. But it can't have the full bonus because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. So, like I say, 4.2 out of 5 with 1 bonus for good measure. Maybe a second. And yeah, the trend continues with everything from Drop Bear Beer Co. Great tasting beer. Fun little Drop Bear on the can right there. And yeah, like I say, excuse me, if you like peach, if you like lager, you'll absolutely love this one. And that's where we'll leave it and say, that has been the beer, I've been me, those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.